Hello chat! Now, a lot of people have asked me to do the stream and I kept delaying it. Main reason is that I haven't set up this computer for gaming streaming yet. So I don't know how the volume is going to be like. I have no idea if the image quality is going to be great. But I will need you guys to walk me through it. Okay, so if I make a mistake, if I do a bubble and the volume isn't great, just bear with me and I'll fix it. So let's get into it then. Why is the... No, go away. Here we go. Nikke, Goddess of Victory. Better than most AAA games, I would say. The story especially. Went for the jiggle physics, stayed for the story. Unironically. We're going to experience that together, chat. Why can't I get the chat on my phone, though?
Goddess of Victory. Nikke.
BA-01 down! BA-01 down! Please respond! We've been shot down! BA-01 down! BA-01... Useless piece of... Commander! I can't get through to the Ark! Commander! No! They're going into cardiac arrest! AED! AED! Charging! Clear! Commander! Are you okay? Can you hear me? Smile if you can hear me. Finally! Can you tell me which section you're from? Alright then. Up and at 'em. Raise your arms up. STR cleared.
Oh my god, finally! I've managed to get the chat on my phone. Let me know if the volume is okay. Do I need to turn the game down? No, I wasn't talking. I was struggling to get the chat on my phone.
Great. Everything is normal.
You are going to get the English voice now because I'm not going to start reading the subtitles to you. If you want to install the game, it's free. You can put whatever voice acting you want. But as a Romanian, English doesn't bother me that much.
Commander, can you hear me? We were attacked en route to our destination. The transport ship is down. Any Rapture within a 100-mile radius must have heard that explosion and is headed our way.
I can't change the volume now. You're going to have to wait until I get access to the option menu.
I realize this is all a bit sudden, but I am now under your command. You're giving me orders. Can you do it? Yes, Commander. Time to get to work. Keep your head down. Please don't worry. I will protect you. No matter what happens. Marion activating combat mode. Engaging. Commencing battle!
Okay, we got audio here. And I can load it.
Mic check. Is this volume okay?
Yeah, despite the fact that this looks like the gameplay, it's actually not the meat of it. Like, this is more like eye candy. As we go along, I'll show you the actual gameplay. But yeah, the gist of it is when you peek out of cover, you fire, and you can take damage. When you're under cover, the cover acts like a shield, so you take less damage. Like, this Rapture is going to fire at me, and because I'm behind cover, I'm not taking damage, it's blocked. And you win when you kill this Rapture that has the skull icon next to it.
Excellent strategy, Commander. All enemies down. Transitioning to non-combat state. Ugh, my leg. I suppose you could say that. Hurt. Or rather, malfunctioning. Either way, my mobility hasn't been affected.
Now, when I first played the game, I was like, oh my god, another anime trope where these hot 10 out of 10 waifus, you know, no one likes them, everyone looks down on them. But then you realize that the story is really grim dark. Spoiler alert, the reason people don't like Nikkes is because sometimes they chimp out and they kill thousands of people. So there's a real big reason for the Nikke phobia. And yes, this is actually a thing in the universe. I just woke up. I didn't want to miss this, thank goodness. Well, welcome, Raiding Terror.
Commander, this isn't of much use to a Nikke. Nonetheless, I appreciate the gesture. Thank you, Commander.
Yeah, like the way they make Nikkes is they take a perfectly functioning human girl, they kill her, they extract the brain, they create a digital copy of the brain, and then they put nanomachines in the brain in order to control her, and then they give her an android body. So basically, like, these are dead girls, and there's actually, like, really deep lore about the tragedy a family experiences as one of their daughters volunteers. And there's also an orphanage where they were selling the children for the Nikke project. The thing is, like, the story is really fucked up. The thing is, though, like the android body, it acts like an actual human being, so you wouldn't be able to tell that it's a robot. And the reason for this is that in the beginning they actually did have Nikkes that were augmented, kind of like RoboCop. But the mind would not interface correctly with the new body. They would reject it and they would go psychotic. And again, like, this is one of the reasons that people actually hate Nikkes or fear them, is because, yeah, they actually can go psychotic and they can kill everyone. So they're like these cute anime girls that have no respect for the individual human life. But like, most of them normally can't hurt humans unless they malfunction. So again, like, the story is really grim dark. V, it sounds like you need some persuasion for the Japanese sub. No, because then I'll have to read the text, man. Can we hear the Japanese sub? No. I would have to read for the people that aren't just watching the screen. Leave me alone.
I thought you'd be more of a rough and tumble kind of person.
This is really fucked up. It's nothing what's compared out there. Yeah, I mean, I'm just, like, scratching the surface. Like, you get this lore by playing the game a little bit, so I'm not giving you major spoilers. But the reason the bandage works on her is because if you treat the Nikke like a human, it actually helps get the brain to adjust to the body so they don't malfunction.
Let's keep moving. The rendezvous point should be close by. Moving. 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 Encounter.
Yeah, so basically when you start the battle, this is the recommended level that you need to have, which is, in this case, 140. This is your power level, and this is your team. Like, eventually you're going to be playing with 5 Nikkes. And the actual difficulty of the game is not the combat itself, but it's how you make your team, how you gear them up, how you decide which one to send into battle. And here you have, like, the 3 things, right? Like, the 100% means that they're very close. You have the medium thing and the far thing. So the close thing means that you want to bring Nikkes with shotguns. They do more damage to enemies that are close. Medium is assault rifles. Far away is sniper rifles, and bazookas work for everything. So, like, when sending your Nikkes into a battle, what you want to do is the planning stage. You want to figure out what type of team is the best for that particular encounter.
Moving. We're almost there. Are you feeling alright?
Yeah, the cuter the character, the more fact up the backstory, I do agree.
Your heart had stopped back there, but I managed to resuscitate you. If you're tired of walking, I can carry you. It's nothing, really. Carrying you is like lifting a feather for me. Come on.
So, the story, like, the reason the Nikke's are so powerful is that the Earth was attacked by aliens, and humans couldn't do anything against them because they were too strong. And most humanity now lives underground, and the surface is overtaken by alien robots. Which is pretty much similar to the story in Stellar Blade. I guess very similar to the story in Nier Automata. And the Nikke's are like these super robots that are fighting the aliens.
If you insist. In that case, at least hold on to me a bit.
See, this type of wholesomeness just doesn't exist in Western games. Like, I can't think of any AAA game or any TV show that came up in the last 5 years made in America that, you know, just has a woman that wants you to hold her hand. Like, romance just flat out is inexistent now in Western entertainment. I assure you, Professor, the anatomically correct flesh texture simulacra is absolutely essential. Well, it's kind of funny that they have lore reasons for it, right? Like, the idea is that you're killing a person, you're taking away their brain, and you're making a digital copy of it. And you're trying to put it into a body that is as comfortable as it can be for the brain so that it doesn't disconnect. I love the explanation, you know, the fact that they just bothered making one, because they could have just been, well, Nikke's are hot because they are. And that's it. But no, like, they actually came up with an in-universe logic for this.
Let me know if you need a rest. Roger, let's keep moving then.
Also, what I like is that even though, like, she's a strong, independent woman, she acts in a wholesome way. Like she's not arrogant, she's not... Like, this is the first female character you encounter, right? And she's more powerful than you, but she's like, well, are you okay? Do you want me to carry you? Like, if you need rest, let me know. If this was Captain Marvel, she would treat you like shit. She would be like, no, I am the strong woman. You stay here. Don't even move. I'll defeat all the robots in the world.
We've got raptures up ahead. I don't see any way around them. Stay here and wait for me. This will all be over soon. I will protect you, I promise. One more! Hang in there, Commander. I will protect you, Commander. You're going down! I Excellent strategy, Commander.
Yeah, there's a reason why they're women as well. I haven't figured it out yet. I did get like the lore where it says that they tried using men at first, but all the men died. And it's not all the women that can be used. Apparently, if you have depression, like there was this volunteer which had clinical depression and she wanted Canadian maids. And apparently that doesn't work for the Nikke thing. So again, like the universe is more fucked up because you can't even get volunteers of people who want to die. Like they have to lie to the girls and say, oh yeah, join the program, you'll become a superhero, and then they just kill them. Again, like the universe is very dark.
Moving. Encounter. Moving. It should be somewhere around here. Huh? Where is everyone? Did the plan change after the transport ship crashed? Gunfire! Let's go check it out!
How long are we going to wait here?
Until they come.
We're sitting ducks out here.
We'll wait until they come.
Did you not see how hard they went down? You saw that explosion. What are the odds of them coming out of that alive?
We haven't received any confirmation of death.
What? So we're waiting here until we do?
This is the rendezvous point. Leaving here would throw a wrench into the works.
This is absurd.
Everyone!
You scared me.
I'm Marion. The commander is here with me.
Are you serious? How did you survive that explosion? I get that you're a Nikke, but isn't that one a human? Something's fishy about this. Are you really the commander?
Excuse me for a moment. Commander identification code red. The Squad 04F commander has changed.
Rappy, we don't even know them. How could you?
Now's not the time to argue. There are raptures right ahead of us.
Well, that much is true.
From now on, you're in command. As the former commander is unable to issue orders at present, no formal procedures are necessary to transfer authority.
I love the fact that Rappy is really influenced from 2B, which is also a guest in this game. So if you like beer, you'll probably like Rappy.
The situation is urgent. I'll explain the details once the battle is over. You said your name was Marion? What branch are you from?
I belong to Silvergun. I'm a machine gunner.
It checks out. Very well then. Alright, Commander. What's the next move?
Awaiting your command. Yes, Commander.
Let's get this party started.
Engaging the enemy.
Yeah, so now that you got more Nikkes, you can actually switch between them.
Reload!
So in this case, you have a Nikke with a rocket launcher, and you can charge the rocket launcher. And it also does AoE damage.
With all this modern technology, reloading seems so obsolete.
The environment is also destructible. Well, some of it, like this one here.
I will protect you, Commander.
Oh, that was easy.
Are Romanian women soldiers like just like this in real life? No, Romanian women produce the soldiers. They're in a separate department. No, I will not change the voice acting.
We're Rappy and Anise. Thanks for the assistance.
But why did you ask to take the commander up to the surface all of a sudden? So...
I'm afraid so. Our former commander is dead. He tried to shoot at the Raptures with a human weapon, hurling obscenities at them all the while. He knew that those pea shooters can't put a dent in a Rapture.
You two failed in your duties. You let him die.
You're wrong. We've always been willing to protect the commander.
Yeah, they're actually female space marines if you think about it. There's even one, like the first Nikke that was ever made, that she's trapped in a robot suit and she can't leave it. She's really like a dreadnought.
No matter what, even if that meant sacrificing ourselves. But just because we're willing to put our lives on the line doesn't mean he'll always be safe.
Are Romanian women as hot as Nikke's? My wife is. Why are Nikke girls dressed so conservatively? No, they have like a wide array of clothing. It's just that these ones are dressed like this.
Alright, I was just saying.
Could you tell us your name?
Oh, and if you're being sarcastic and you're asking why they're lewd, it's because it sells merch. Yeah, so you enter your name here. Oh, come on! The game knew that I was about to do that? Ah, get out of here. No.
Anise.
I'm going to do a little digging. Let me see.
Yes, this is my game. I made this. I'm proud of it.
What's wrong?
This commander is a total rookie.
What?
They just graduated from the military academy yesterday.
Let's move to the commercial street. It's too dangerous
I
here.
love how professional Rappy is. Like, she doesn't complain at all. I don't know, man. I think like at least 2 or 3 months before we're in beta. But my game uses the same technology from this game, the Live 2D one.
Get to the target.
Encounter.
I find it so cute when they're little chibis fighting the aliens.
Let's move out. Did you really just take up your post yesterday? How can a complete amateur be sent to replace a commander killed in the line of duty? What were they thinking?
What?
Nothing.
Shouldn't some Nikkes be trans and diverse? No, because the game is not made in America, see? It fails to achieve American perfectionism.
Anyway.
But if Disney buys it, I guarantee to you. If Disney buys it, you would see the Nikkes wearing the Amazon Pride flag, and a lot of them are going to be transgender and diverse.
If you don't have any objections, I'd like to go over our current course of action. Okay, I'll brief you.
If I become a billionaire for my game, will I build a free speech platform? No, but I will make more games.
46 hours ago, we lost communication with a Nikke squad that was patrolling this area. They went completely dark, so we decided to send out a search party. During our search, an accident resulted in the death of our, now former, commander.
The only problem is, the deceased commander is the one who knew the coordinates to our destination. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? I figured as much.
I know the coordinates.
Yeah, I figured that, huh?
Commander uses they, them pronouns. Best game ever. To be honest, in this situation, I wouldn't be upset because if you're a woman and you're playing the game, it would add immersion. But then you have like a lot of cutscenes where the commander is obviously male. So yeah, like the translators did a botched up job as usual. Are they Nikkes with the chat jawline? No, but again, if Disney buys this product, there would be.
That information was input into my system when I was sent out on this operation. I'll take the lead. Follow me.
Oh, okay.
And you... are... You failed to protect your former commander. Who are you to call someone else a novice? They're putting their lives on the line just like we are.
Yeah, in South Korean games, this is absolutely breathtaking and storytelling, mind-boggling. Women do argue with each other. It is just very bizarre. You don't get to see this in American movies, like in American comic books, because all women are friends with each other all the time, every time. But in South Korea, yeah, like they can just argue with each other. It's just bizarre to see it.
If I ever hear you talk like that again, it'll be the last time.
Whoa, let's settle down. No need to get all riled up.
Fine, I misspoke. I'm sorry.
Yeah, bitch. Know your place. Rapi, how dare you talk to me like that? Yeah, what Marian said. What Marian said,
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to the commander.
Yeah, don't apologize to her. Be better. Be better, Rapi.
I'm sorry.
Do we get Nikke lesbian representation important? Yes, yes, actually there are. There are Nikkes that love each other, yes. How lewd will my game be? A little bit more lewd than this, I'll say that.
They didn't get themselves into a tizzy? Definitely not an ordinary commander. Ugh, you idiot!
I will protect you, Commander.
Shall we? Let's get this party started!
Hold on, there's something,
Come on, we can do it.
Reload.
Hang in there, Commander.
Reload.
Who's my waifu? Let me think.
Mission accomplished.
Privity is really nice. It's a cool tsundere. I'll show you when we get the Nikipedia stage, and I'll show you which my waifu is. Can you put waifu AI into your game? No, because then I would get sued.
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
I don't know what it is, but I feel a bit...
Let me do some maintenance. Take off your top.
What? Right here?
Is there a problem?
What I mean is, the commander is right there.
You don't actually think the commander sees you that way, do you? Relax. To them, we're just emotionless fighting machines.
This was the propaganda that was actually directed by the society.
The last thing they're thinking of when they see us is sex. Trust me. Isn't that right, Commander? Well, so you do see us that way. Interesting.
I'm fine. It's probably just a small malfunction due to these new surroundings.
Take it off.
Don't make such a fuss, will you?
I said I'm okay.
In the event of a malfunction, it is required that we conduct the necessary repairs. This isn't an option.
Yes, to be wannabe.
I see.
Good. All right, Commander. Please turn the other way.
Everything seems okay.
See, the game does lewdness and sex appeal, but it does it in a way that's palatable. Like you don't get them actually fucking or anything, but it's like a nice lewd scene, a little bit of fan service. Americans can't do this shit. They can't pull it out. They don't know how.
I told you.
Let's keep going.
Hey, I saw that. Just kidding.
Goodness gracious, I will not play anything else besides
Get to the
this.
target.
Dark Knights, holy shit. Yeah, so when you're walking on the map, you can get stuff like
Okay,
this,
moving.
which shows lore, usually. So, promising youth, rise to humanity's challenge. The whole human race is waiting for you to rise, fight for glory. And the recruitment period, and you need to be between the ages of 18 to 35.
Let's move out.
Again, like the surface is completely overtaken by aliens, so you're basically finding the wreckage of humanity.
Get to the target. We're about to engage. Let's move out.
Do you copy? Art control to surface. Do you copy? Rappy, Anise?
Communication. This is Robbie. Shifty, do you copy?
About time we got through. What's the situation on your end?
The new commander has arrived. The operational coordinates have been confirmed, and we're proceeding as planned.
Excellent. We had quite the scare back there when we lost contact with the conveyor. You took the transport ship straight into the middle of an enemy camp? What were you thinking?
Is Romania afraid that Russia will attack if Trump wins? No, because we're still in NATO, regardless of who wins.
What? It's completely obliterated. With friends like you, who needs enemies? Raptors in that area have no anti-air weapons. What?
See? It's already an intrigue. Like, you went with the ship exploded, and none of the aliens have anti-air weapons, so like, who caused the explosion?
Shifty, can you send me the data for the transport ship's black box?
Sure, once I'm done analyzing it. It won't take long.
Okay, thanks.
Just a sec. Well then, hello there. I'm Shifty, an operator from the Arc Intelligence Department. I will be assisting you throughout the operation from here on out. Yep.
Engaging the enemy. Reload. Reload.
Reload. Cover me.
I will protect you, Commander.
Shall we? Let's get this party started.
Focus fire.
Excellent strategy, Commander.
Yeah, the music is really
Get to the
great in
target.
this game. It actually feels heroic when you're
Okay,
destroying these robots. Can the next Nikke stream be in Japanese? Why would there be another Nikke stream? I'm not going to finish the whole story. It's an MMO. I like the fact, like, if you look at the lore, initially they started recruiting men between the age of 18 and 30, and now they lowered the recruitment age of 15 and they raised it to 48. So like, you get the lore kind of like in Dark Souls in small tidbits.
Let's move out.
Encounter.
Okay, moving. High class energy detected ahead. Most likely Lord class. What? What's something that big doing here?
I suggest we retreat.
What about the missing Nikkes?
We leave them behind. Only 0.2% of Nikkes who go missing are ever recovered. You of all people should know these search parties are just for show.
Well, I can't pretend like they don't exist either.
Yes, they are the ones who lead high-level raptures. Their combat capabilities are unparalleled.
I'm in chapter 20 on my main account.
Judging from the simulation, our chances of success is high. But there's a high probability of us sustaining heavy losses. And a 24.35% probability of total annihilation.
Commander, should we pull out?
Then please give the order. That's all we need. We follow the commander's orders, no matter what. Yes, Commander.
Commander, you do realize that this could be a suicide mission, right? So long as our brains remain intact, we Nikkes are no worse off. It's a different story when it comes to humans. You're fine with that? Okay, understood.
Commander, please walk behind me. I'll protect you.
Engaging the enemy.
No, I will not do a Nikke weekly stream. I don't think there's interest for it.
Cover.
I will protect you, Commander.
Performing reload sequence. Reload. Mission clear.
I actually do have a guy that could run a Dungeons and Dragons Nikke campaign.
Minimal damage. Sufficient ammo remaining.
Same here.
Some damage to the left clavicle, heavy damage to the lower right projector. Abrasion to the left eye caused by a stray bullet. Note irregularities in identifying targets.
I will not change this game from English book. I'm Romanian. I don't find English cringe.
Overall damage rate is 17.05%. Still combat capable.
Very well. Are you sure that's not too high?
It doesn't matter. We're almost there. Let's pick up the pace.
Put a bandage on Marion.
Commander?
Commander, what on earth are you doing? That kind of thing is useless to a Nikke.
I mean, being behind these girls isn't so bad, eh, the wolf?
No, it works. It feels like I'm being healed. From the inside.
I healed her with the power of love, chat.
Commander, I could use another bandage here as well. Thank you. The pain is gone already.
Roger. Okay, moving.
Boog, why don't you make Arch play this game? So anyway, as you can see, the recruitment period went from 18 to 70-year-old, right? So like people are so desperate now, they're recruiting kids, and it's all the way to 30.
Get to the target.
Okay, moving.
We're here.
No sight of any vanguard.
They're here.
What? There's nothing here.
Let's look around.
What is she doing?
Rappy, I finished analyzing the black box from the transport ship. I'm sending you the report.
Yes, Commander.
See, this was foreshadowed that Marion is the betrayer.
Marion, stop right there.
Roger.
You shot down the transport ship?
What?
Yes, it does.
There were 2 explosions inside the conveyor. They were caused by the explosives meant for this operation, which would never go off without an external detonation signal. That detonation signal originated from you, Marion.
Yes, it does.
What are you trying to achieve?
We're here.
Start talking, or else I'll put a bullet between your eyes.
We're here. We're here. We're here. Over here, over here, over here, over here, over here.
She's been corrupted. When did this happen?
Just my luck.
Her central nerve was taken by the raptures. She's sending out a distress signal. Stop her!
I've got her in my sights. Please give the order.
I'm detecting a high-class energy in front of you. Those vibrations, they're a blacksmith.
Over here.
Codename Blacksmith. It's a tyrant. They capture Nikke's on the surface and use them for rapture parts.
Over here.
It absorbed her into its body.
I'm willing to bet the same thing happened to those missing Vanguard troops. We may be able to save them. Even Marion.
What are you talking about?
After the blacksmith captures Nikke's, it keeps them for a while before doing anything. What do you want us to do?
Do you have to ask? Let's...
Your orders, please. Yes, Commander.
Are you out of your mind? We're gonna die!
Anise. The least we can do is try. For them.
Have you found it?
I don't know yet.
Okay, let's give it a shot then.
I don't know if you need reference codes or if it works like that, but I'm not interested in like getting any compensation for like telling other people about this game.
Shifty, please assist.
Oh, okay. Well, first off, the simulation results are... Yes, Commander. Engaging with Tyrant 003. Blacksmith now. Engaging.
You don't have to pay for anything. Like, you can actually play the game without spending a single dollar.
Reloading seems so awkward.
Reload. I'm here to offer support.
Shall we? Let's get this party started!
Focus fire. We need to fire straight ahead. Together.
Reload, reload, reload!
Reload. Reload. Reload.
Let's give it all we've got!
Reload. Cover. I'm here to offer support.
Let's get this party started!
Focus fire. Reload. Reload. Performing reload sequence.
I'll show you how they make money. But it's kind of like League of Legends or Path of the Exile. Like, you don't actually have to spend anything.
Considering there was only a 12.4% of success, I'd say that was a job well done.
I'll check the survivors. No survivors from the Vanguard. All the parts have been ransacked.
What about Marion?
Still alive.
I would love to see Zara in this game, Ayo.
Over here. Here.
This is bad. Her brain has already been corrupted.
We all know the rules. Any Nikke who has sustained brain damage is to be disposed of. According to the law, the execution must be carried out by the commander.
This pistol is for when we must self-terminate. Humans can use them as well. Just Get in close.
Perhaps I should do it?
No. We Nikkes cannot execute our own kind. No time to hesitate, Commander. If we don't get this done, she will probably become an irregular soon. Commander!
Over here, Commander. Commander. Thank you for your bandage.
Had to be done, chat.
No signs of life.
When's the last time Hollywood
Official
or any
confirmation
AAA
that
game wrote something like this?
Our investigation mission is complete. Head back to the Ark.
He actually did bandage her.
Damn it.
Yeah, I think Telltale Games was like the last one that had something this impactful. Okay, so this is how you can spend money. First of all, you can recruit Nikkes by using the vouchers that you just got as a bonus. Let's see if I get anything cool. I was just so fucking pissed off, chat, if I get anything cool on this account. Unironically, I would be really ticked off. I got an SSR though. Yeah, so these are the genetic ones. Like, these are, according to the lore, most test subjects become a genetic Nikke. Then you have the SR ones, which are stronger, and the SSR ones, which are the rarest.
Your orders, please. Soldier EG at your service.
What's under the mask? Why, a beautiful face, of course.
Oh, I already have this one, so it's fine. Maiden is really cool. She likes to play MMOs. And she's also very lazy. Like, she's the type of a lazy gamer girl that's very messy. I do not want to whisper to the gacha, because if I get something really cool on this account, I would be pissed off because you can't transfer the Nikkes. Sent you Nikke reference of Zara, but in low. Ready? I'll check it after the stream. Should Nicolae Ceausescu have been exiled? No, because then he can try to run a rebellion from the outside.
Soldier EG at your service.
I'm Neon, and firepower is my game.
This one is like a Warhammer 40k orc. Like, she just likes combat. That's her thing. Like, she just likes firepower. She likes Daka Daka.
Soldier OW at your service.
Their space wolves will fall to the curse of the wolfhood, and you can either let them go psycho killer or give them to the Emperor's Peace. Yes.
I'm Neon, and firepower is my game.
Nice to meet you.
Nicely done. Where'd you next?
Yeah. Shut up. Oh my gosh, she talks a lot, doesn't she? the cash shop is locked. That's weird. Okay, so this is the cash shop where if you want to spend money, you can, but like I would not recommend it unless... Hold on.
Commander? Commander?
Yeah, so I wouldn't recommend people spend money in the cash shop unless you want to support the developers, because otherwise the game is completely free to play. You genuinely do not need to spend money. But if you do want to spend money and you want to spend it smart... There's like these 30-day supply, and every day you wake up you get 100 gems and you get 1 box. This is like kind of like a Netflix subscription, I guess, like, or a World of Warcraft subscription. Like, this is the smartest way to spend money. God damn it, the music is so dope.
Shifty. Marion. What's going on?
That corruption code implanted into Marion's brain must be acting as a navigator. It guides Nikke's to the Blacksmith's location. That way, they're having their food delivered straight to their doorstep.
But she was acting completely normal before she went haywire.
That's probably because of the commander. And Nikke's highest priority is protecting their commander and obeying any orders given. I'm willing to bet the problem started once she met the commander. That's when her priorities were shifted out of order. She was completely defenseless when in close proximity to the blacksmith. That means the corruption was quite severe.
When did it start?
What?
When was she first corrupted?
During the operation, I suppose. Ah, yes.
You said she was the one that sabotaged the transport ship, right? She must have already been corrupted at that point, and that transport ship came from the Ark.
Are the Aegis barriers broken?
No, the Aegis barriers are strong. They'd pick up any corruption in an instant.
Rappy, what are you trying to say?
Well,
That concludes my report.
You mean they took down a blacksmith? A novice commander with 3 Nikkes, all in a single day?
Yes, sir. However, one Nikke was destroyed during the operation.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're starting to develop a sense of humor, Shifty.
Should I forward the combat data to you?
No, that won't be necessary. I would, however, like to meet this commander. Make an appointment for this afternoon, will you?
I'll inform them.
You do that.
Anything else?
Ah, yes. Have the other Nikkes who took part in the operation come along as well. Ensure that they're armed.
HQ is calling us in?
Aw man, not this again.
What?
So few of you, and yet you managed to take down a blacksmith. Sim, keep fighting the good fight, my loyal and most subservient of all government lapdogs. It's always the same old routine.
Well, we did perform exceptionally well during this last mission.
Let's get this over with. Really? What an odd request.
Huh? So nice to meet you all.
Mail on stream? Where?
I'm Anderson, Deputy Chief of the Central Government Command. We can dispense with the formalities. Address me however you wish.
Lord Anderson.
Like nails on a chalkboard. Anderson will do just fine. I called you in today because I wanted to conduct a little test. Nothing too difficult.
Oh, you can't hear it?
Relax.
Shit. Thank you for the donation, Patriotic Gestalt. I can't change the audio now. But basically, he's impressed with the fact that you did your previous mission so well and he wants to put you in a test.
From here, go straight to the simulation room. There will be someone there to flip. That is all.
You called us here just for that?
Anise.
What? I'm just asking.
I simply wanted to meet you in person. No other reason. I believe we're done here.
Okay, so if you can't hear anything, I'll raise the volume a little bit.
Commander, can you hear me?
I'm Ingrid, your coach for today. Welcome to the simulation room. This is where I'll be putting your combat skills to the test.
Commander, what is this all about?
Having our combat skills tested after a mission? They usually do this sort of thing beforehand.
And isn't that the CEO of Elysian?
This is a hobby of hers.
No chit-chat when I'm talking. Next, you will face a battle simulation in the simulation room. I can tell you, you better not be lax and think that it's just a simulation. The simulation room is the Ark's pride and joy. Not only can it simulate all kinds of real battle scenarios, but you can also fight against virtual raptures.
She does sound like a smoker, yeah.
Let's start things off lightly, shall we?
Me ready?
My turn? I suppose.
Ready.
I did get a new Nikke, so I'll have her in the middle.
You aren't trying to pick a fight with me, are you? You're kidding, right? Position okay. Starting right away. Performing.
Kotodama, the power hidden within one's words.
In the next Nikke stream, same time. No man, like I will hit a wall eventually. It's an MMO, you're not supposed to stream it. It's not like a normal game.
What do you think of the simulation?
I'm actually curious if you do the simulation, if you get a different ending.
Position okay. Starting right away.
Reload. Performing reload sequence.
Kotodama, the power hidden within one's words.
This battle's finished. Moving on.
So this is like roguelike type where you progress and you collect another buff.
What do you think of the simulation room? Quite a trip, isn't it? I should have known that this will be a cinch for you. I guess that was a little too easy for you. You aren't trying to pick a fight with me, are you? You're kidding, right?
The skill is actually making the Nikkes, like making the party of Nikkes, gearing them up.
Starting right away. Time for the grand finale.
Kotodama, the power hidden within one's words.
Now, concentrate all attacks.
Reload. Performing reload sequence. Cover.
I'm curious if you can actually do this mission. I know you're supposed to lose, but yeah, I don't think it can be done. Maybe if you get Red Hood, in the original draw you can do it, but
You aren't trying to pick a fight with me, are you? You're kidding, right?
again, the actual game is not where you should. The actual game is where you collect the waifus, where you take them off on dates, where you decide how to mix and match your team in order to get the buster effects, where you gear up the DKs. Like, that's the actual game. When you're shooting, that's just the eye candy.
Ugh, so tired.
The operation results have already been reported.
Rafi, what do you think this is all about?
Just like she said. It's a test. Apparently, our performance was good enough to arouse suspicion.
You do poorly, they give you a hard time. You do well, same thing. Commander, do you know anything about this?
Well, it's not like it's a bad thing.
I suppose so. So what now? Do we just wait?
Well, how'd it go?
I can't believe it.
Really?
A complete and utter disaster. If they were really out on the field, they'd all have been killed in less than 3 minutes.
Oh, most unexpected indeed.
That's putting it lightly. Could it be that they only excel in actual combat?
Only one way to find out.
We have plenty of missions to send them on. Take your pick.
Whichever is most difficult.
So, this one should do the trick.
Investigate a power station? The one in the coastal city?
Is this the entire team?
I can't believe this! We go through hell for them and we're sent straight back out without a word of thanks. Yeah, what a good little doggy you are. Gotta please your master, am I right?
Anise,
Sorry, that was out of line.
who's the assigned commander?
What? This is most unusual. What are they up to?
They never assign the same commander to a Nikke squad multiple times in a row. Otherwise, things tend to go south. It usually results in infighting and the team eventually falls apart. That's why they've enforced this rule for so long.
You end up with commanders executing Nikkes on the spot. Sometimes even the other way around.
It's precisely to avoid these kinds of catastrophes that a commander in any given Nikke squad can only cooperate once every 3 missions. So,
they're trying to get rid of us. They want to send us up to the service and have us all killed without anyone noticing.
But what reason could they possibly have for doing that?
You scared me. Where did you come from?
I heard there's a new mission, so if they wanted you dead, you'd be dead already. They wouldn't bother with sending you back up to the surface. In other words, this is a normal operation.
Normal as can.
if it's an order, I'll follow it. But, Commander... Same here.
Well, friend.
Let's head up.
Alright, I think this is enough. Oh, there's one more thing. You can actually get text messages from the DKs, which I think is kind of cool. Like the waifus text you. And they even have like the little emoji with like a status. But anyway, right, I did the thing. I was asked to play this. I did it. Now I'm going to wait for everyone to call me a shill and ask me if I'm being sponsored by... No, I'm not. I wish though. If any representative from Shift Up wants me to be sponsored, I will shill your game. That's fine. This is something that I would definitely shill. But yeah, no, it is very addictive. I like it. It's kind of like a Tamagotchi. Like, do not think of it as a skill-based game, like a Western game where, you know, you're trying to get better at it. It's more like a Tamagotchi. Like, you do your daily quests, you interact with the waifus, you take them on dates, and that's it. And you learn more about the story. It's kind of like an anime. You hit a wall, you can't pass it, then you do your dailies, you level up the Nikkes, you pass the wall, and you get more of the story. Which is really great, as you guys saw. Like, that's just one of the things. There's a lot more emotional moments in the story. So, yeah, it is Game of the Year. Yeah. Anyway, right. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you liked it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And I'll see you tomorrow in This Week is Stupid. Take care.